Welcome back, HMC, to week 4, day 2 of our whole body prenatal workouts. For today's workout, we're going to need the use of our bands as well as the use of a wall. And we can also do some dumbbells if we would prefer. I will show you some alternatives for that. Making sure we've got enough space to reach those hands all the way above our head. And we've got that water bottle nice and close. Remember, at any point, if you feel like you need to take a break, feel free to pause me and come back when you're ready. So let's go ahead, getting things started by warming things up. Let's just tilt that neck side to side. Making sure to loosen up those traps, rolling those shoulders back. Our traps can be very greedy. They like to take over. Five seconds of these, and we're going to move into neck rotations, looking over each shoulder. 2, 1, rotate. Only moving within a comfortable and pain-free range of motion here. All right, next up, we're going to do some head semicircles here. So dipping that chin, moving within a comfortable range of motion. Just drawing a little smiley face from shoulder to shoulder. 2, last one. Bring it back and back to center. Next up, let's stretch out those lats, reaching out nice and wide, reaching up and over to the left. Back to center, to the right. And one last time on each side. Fantastic job. Just to turn this into a whole body warm up, get our blood pumping a little bit more, let's throw in some hip circles. Lengthening those hamstrings, those quadriceps. Allowing ourselves to explore the space around us. We've got 10 more seconds. Last one. Great job. Shaking it out. Finding our way to the wall. Let's do some hip openers. Coming back and over. We'll do 3 more on this leg, then we'll switch legs. All right, let's switch sides. Coming up and back over. And last one. Great job. Shaking it out a little bit, coming back to our mat. Stepping forward with the left foot, back with the right. Opening up to the right. Let's connect left hand to the left knee. World's greatest stretch. And back to center, switching sides. Opening up. Let's go. Right hand, right knee. Back to center. Alrighty, go ahead, grab that water. We're going to get right into our circuit, starting first with some wall angels. Alright, so now we're going to get started with the first movement of our circuit, starting with our wall angels. Coming to our wall, creating that neutral spine, pressing the lower back up against the wall. Hands up at our sides, and we're going to inch them up. Keeping those shoulder blades, those elbows, and those knuckles on the wall. 30 seconds. Really focusing on shoulder blades back and down. Great job. We've got 10 seconds here. You've got this. This movement is so small, but it is so mighty. Last one. Next up, we're going to flip around on our wall. Hands stacked beneath those shoulders, shoulder blades back and down. We're going to do some scapular push-ups. So retracting our scapula, tiny movements. Making sure we've got that neutral spine, hugging baby up and in. Squeeze that grape in between those shoulder blades. 10 seconds. Then we're going to come off that wall, grab our bands, and get into a bent over row. 2 and 1. Stepping off that wall and grabbing onto those bands. And by now we know this setup. Let's get set up for a wide grip, slightly bent over row. So feet are going to go wider or closer together depending on how much resistance we need. Hugging baby up and in, tucking that chin, pitching forward just as far as our bodies will allow. And we're going to draw those hands up to our hips like we're holstering a gun, like we're starting a lawnmower. "15 seconds. Squeezing those shoulder blades, tucking that chin. And next up, we're going to bring those bands in behind our back for some chest flies. In 3, 2, and 1. Bringing those feet together, stepping out of our bands. We're going to tuck them under our armpits like a backpack. Hands come up, squeezing those pec muscles together like one of those cymbal monkey toys. And the mechanics of these movements are all the same if we are using dumbbells as well. 10 seconds, and then we're going to get into some bicep curls. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stepping out of it, stomping back on those bands, creating as much or as little resistance as we need based on how far our feet are apart. Hands, palms towards our screen. Curl it up. Nice and steady here. We're not using momentum. You got this. Ten seconds. 2, 1. Great job, mama. Step out of that band. Set it aside. Trade it in for a water bottle. Next, you're going to meet me right back on the wall for round number 2, starting with those wall angels. Alrighty, mama, let's go ahead. Hands come up. Tuck that chin. Small of our back against the wall. Wall angels. And I want to see those double chins here. Ten seconds. 2, and 1. Coming off the wall, stepping out. Hands directly under shoulders. Soft bend in the knees, hugging baby up and in. Wall push-ups. Great job here. Five seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Drop it down, hands to the side, step off the wall. And we're going to grab on to that band for our bent over rows. See how much resistance you can add on this one. We want to be hitting that 30-second circuit with no pain and perfect form. Tuck that chin. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Feet together, stepping out of those bands. Bring them up. Chest fly, let's go. Shoulders are back and down. Chests are so proud. We are more than halfway there. Great job. Ten seconds. 2, 1. Great job. Drop it down. Stepping onto those bands. Final movement of this circuit. Let's bicep curl. Chests are proud. Shoulder blades are back and down. Count it down with me from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There you have it. That is circuit number 2. Grab that water, take a quick break. Meet me right back here on the wall for round 3. Alrighty, round 3. Let's go, mama. We're going to go ahead, pressing that lower back into the wall. Tuck that chin, elbows, knuckles, shoulder blades against the wall. Wall angels. We got 10 seconds here. Small but mighty, these movements. 3, 2, 1. Drop it down, shake it out. Stepping onto our wall. All right, hands are going to be right below those shoulders. Tuck that chin. Neutral spine. Drop it down. Really tiny movements, scapular push-ups. Just practicing retracting and depressing those shoulder blades. Nice tuck chin. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop those hands down, stepping off the wall. Getting right into our bent over rows. I'm going to add a little bit more resistance by choking up on my grip here. You're welcome to do so if you'd like as well. Stepping into those bands, screwing those feet into the floor. Shoulders back, chin tucked, neutral spine. Let's row. Just like we're starting 2 lawnmowers, we're sawing 2 logs. Let's finish it nice and strong. We've got 15 seconds. Great job. A nice strong back keeps our posture nice and tall, preventing pain. Last one. Step it in, step it out, and let's get ourselves set up for those chest flies. Wearing our bands like a backpack, neutral spine. Kiss those knuckles together. Fantastic job here. We've got 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dropping it down for one last time with me, HMC. Stepping into those bands. Palms facing me. Knuckles to shoulders. Great job. And 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Great job, HMC. Going ahead, stepping out of those bands, grabbing onto that water bottle if you'd like. And when you're ready, join me in a cool down. I'm going to hold on to our bands. We're going to do a band assisted cool down here. So starting with it out in front of us, we're going to draw some arches above our body, letting our shoulders fall apart from each other as we come back over. Last one. Dropping it down, setting those bands aside. I want you to go ahead and reach that right arm across your body. Give yourself a great big hug. And back down, switching sides. Keeping those shoulders down away from those ears, releasing that tension. Great job, dropping it down. And when you're ready, go ahead and turn and face that wall. We're going to place those hands beneath our shoulders. Walk those feet out. Staying tall in the spine, drop that chest. Modified child's pose. 2, 1. Stepping very slowly, very carefully out of that pose and back onto our mats. Fantastic job today, Mama. Make sure to grab that water. Give your body what it needs today. We'll see you in the next one.